The 5 F's of our family. This is a foundation that started with my kids. Gosh, I think Sarah was probably 5 at the time. But the 5 F's for our family. This is Kraig with the Enyart Group, eXp Realty of California. I talk a lot about the 5 F's, and these are the 5 things that really are the core of our family. Starting with faith, family, fitness, finances, and fun. My kids know this. Liam and Sarah know this left and right, and then as does my wife. We always fall back to the 5 F's and talk about balancing as much as we possibly can on a day-to-day, balancing the 5 F's. Faith for me was the most important, or is the most important of our family. Faith is the center point of our family. And that, my gosh, I mean, it took me the better part of 40 years to understand. When people told me, put God first, I was like, are you crazy? My wife, my kids, they're first. They've got to be first. It took some hardship. It took me on my knees begging God, losing a lot in our lives through recessions, to understand how important it is to put faith as number one. When you get God right, when you get God centered in your life, everything, miracles, it all comes together. You know, when the compass is pointing north towards God and you live as close and as righteous as you can in that path with God, things just seem to have their way of finding you on the luck side, right? So that is what it means when you're putting faith first. You give it all up to God, and God just makes sure that things are right for you. And we've done this in our lives, and we've prayed for things. We've prayed for events to happen, and they've happened. We've prayed for cures to things, and they've happened. Maybe not in our time, but in God's time, they do happen. So not all things have come to what we want them to be, seemingly what we want, but God knows best, and we have patience and trust that He is right in where He wants things to go. So that is our first F in our 5 F's, is the faith component and how important that faith is in what we do. Right? So this is, again, Kraig Enyart, the Enyart Group, eXp Realty of California, and I am just here talking about the 5 F's and faith being the number one. Any questions, let me know. 949-374-8870. God bless.